Pascal.
Sunday
I
at
love
7
him so much
on the dot,
in
no matter
everything.
what.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a super exciting video to get to, which literally just dropped today. Well, as I'm putting this up, it dropped yesterday. But I'm really excited for it because we have been getting hints at what the new Fantastic Four movie is going to look like. Obviously, we have a brand new cast, and because we are finally getting Marvel Studios' hands on Fantastic Four, I'm curious to see what direction we go with, and not to mention after everything that has happened with 20th Century Fox and Marvel and Sony, and now that like it's all under the same blanket of people owning the rights to things, there is honestly so much potential here for what they can delve into, and I can't freaking wait. But before we get into it, fellow reminder, I do put up new videos here every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. Hit that subscribe button if you want more content, and I stream over on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. I actually just started playing Marvel Rivals over there a bunch, so if you ever want to come through for some of that, I got you. But without further ado, let's get into this trailer. This is the trailer for the new Fantastic Four movie, First Steps. They already showed us a picture of like the main cast. I personally like the cast. I don't know if I love them for these characters yet, but I like them as actors. So I'm really holding on hope that it's gonna be good.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week.
I love Pedro Pascal.
Sunday at
I love
7
him so much
on the dot,
in
no matter
everything.
what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
He looks a little weird.
Okay.
His head's a little skinny.
Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
I love the like retro 50s feel of this. Like the font and just the aesthetic of it here even. This is like classic Fantastic. I don't know how I feel about Thing. He's a little weird looking. He's a little weird. And the fact that he's like the same height as them, like he's actually a little bit shorter than Zeus, like she's a little bit shorter than the group. Why is he so small? I feel like he should be bigger. At least in my brain. Remember watching the older movies when I was younger and comics and stuff. I always just felt like he was supposed to be so much bigger, like Hulk size. So he feels a little disproportionate here. I thought his head looked a little small, but honestly, that's such a small, minor gripe, because if the character is really, if he's funny, personable, I relate to it, then I will like look past some of the visual things. That's honestly my only gripe. The other three I think look great. I'm curious for Johnny, so I don't know if I love blonde hair on him, but alas, I love him as an actor, so hoping for the best for all of them. They look good, okay? The three of them look really, really freaking good, and I have high hopes for this. I don't want to get my hopes too high, because they have a lot of Marvel, what's the word? Like team group ups happening right now. You know, we had Deadpool and Wolverine, incredible. Then we have like Thunderbolts coming, new Captain America coming, which is going to be our first time seeing Falcon as Cap. So we're going to have new characters introduced in that kind of group of people. We've got this group of people. So I'm I'm hoping, because, you know, I was really excited for like Eternals, and then that didn't do very well, and now we're kind of trying to bring these groups of heroes back to give us the feeling of like the Avengers coming together again. So I'm hoping for the best. I was never a huge Fantastic Four person, so I personally am not going to be like super nitpicky on how it is, because I just enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, I like the ones with Chris Evans. I don't know if that is an unpopular opinion or a popular one. I personally enjoyed them. Do I think they were the best movies ever? No. The one that came out with like the younger Fantastic Four group, I think I saw bits of that one. It was not pretty good. So as long as this one is better than the last one, I think we're sitting pretty, but I'm looking forward to it. And this is July 25th. So now we've officially already got announcement. We've got literally in another week, we're going to have Captain America, and then we have this later this year. Honestly, Marvel, I feel like, is starting to come back out of the hole that it dug itself into in the past couple of years with their movies and shows and such. So I'm looking forward to this. I do want to know what you will think. What are your thoughts on this? How are you feeling about the cast that was chosen for this? Do you like the picks? I know some people, a lot of people didn't love Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. I saw in a lot of like forums when they first announced, like when they had the preview picture that just had the cast. I personally love that man in everything that he does. Do I think he necessarily looks like Mr. Fantastic or my vision of what I see of him? Not 100%, but at the same time, nobody needs to be 100% as long as they bring the feeling and the persona of that character to life. I feel like that does it enough for me, even if they aren't to a T comic book like replication of them. So I'm hopeful. I'm very excited. Obviously, I'm a little biased because I do really like the actors that are going to be in this. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to do well in this movie. But I'm hopeful, and I want to know your opinions. Please leave them down below. And also, not that they showed us anything here. I'm assuming we're going to get another trailer before July. Do you think we're going to get any other Marvel characters within this movie, aside from just Fantastic Four? Because now that we have the rights, or I say we, like, this is on my hands. Now that Marvel has the rights to all of these characters, I'm curious if they're going to start planting seeds in these for how they want it to all come together. So if you think that there's going to be a cameo, drop down below who you think it might be. But that is going to be all I have for today. If you did like this, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on whatever movies are coming out in 2025 and what you're excited for, and let's talk about it. But that's it for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, fam!